Look, I am no serial killer, but I can honestly say that his Apart's life right here, this guy right here, his past is almost as similar as mine. Like, it's just insane. You guys are not ready for this. You guys are not. You're not fucking ready for this. Alright? So, Apart's past is pretty dark and fucking gloomy and honestly fucking sad and depressing. You know, right here, Apart, all he wanted was to have friends. And, you know, of course, his mother is like a piece of shit. It just ignores the fuck out of him. That's just sad, honestly. But it's even more sad that I can honestly fucking relate to this. Alright, look. There's just some slight nuances that are a little bit different, right? I didn't know I had friends, first of all. Second of all, the fact that I didn't know is because I didn't really give two shits about having friends. But that's what's a little bit different between me and this character Apart. You know, this serial killer. Right? I could have damn near chosen the same path he did. But no, I was just a little bit more sensible, alright? And I cared a little bit less than Apart. You know, Apart, he's a little bit emotional. You know, stabbing his toys here simply because he got rejected by these strangers that he wanted to be as friends. He wanted to have friends, right? And they rejected him. Boo fucking who. And you know, I can say this because I went through the same shit, right? When I was younger, I didn't give two shits about having friends. And no one had to tell me that. No one had to tell me that, oh, guess what? People are gonna hate you. People are gonna dislike you. And guess what? You might not have fucking friends. No one had to tell me that. For whatever freakish reason, I just didn't care to have any fucking friends. I'm not against having friends when you're young, but I never expected them. I never cared for them. You know, I'm grateful for the people who were my friends, for the allotted time that they had with me, you know, as a childhood. I appreciated their company for sure. But did I beg for friends? Did I need friends? Do you need fucking friends? Look, I'll be your I'll be your YouTuber for sure. And I'll be somewhat as a person to you, as the closest as a friend as I can be. But do you really need fucking friends? I say no, man. You don't really need fucking friends. Just be nice to everyone. And hopefully they know about the golden fucking rule and be treated the way they would like to be treated. You know, how about you just be your own fucking friend? You know, like, a lot of us, we have imaginary friends. I think that's enough. I think that's fucking enough. Having imaginary friends. Why, why even try to cultivate actual in real life friendship in the flesh? You know, I'm lucky to even have fucking friends. People who can understand my dark, dark sense of humor. My dark, dark sense of I don't give two shits. You know, my trolling, my shit posting, all of this. You know, I'm even lucky I have whatever is known as a friend. You know, and I am very thankful for them. But I didn't go looking for them. I didn't go searching for them. I didn't beg for them. You know, I can keep to myself. And it's even more sad because a lot of you guys, you guys grew up thinking you needed friends as a child. And that's just hard. That's just hard to do because you got to start early, all right? And you need a good fucking uncle, a good cousin, a good somebody other than your mom and dad that tells you friends are not that important as a childhood. You can be kind, you can be nice, but don't be trusting. Don't be expecting things from all these other immature children. They're children. You're trying to cultivate friendship with other kids that don't even know who the fuck they are. And you think they can be trusting? You think they can be loyal? You think they know what the fuck they're doing? You think they are well put? Do you really think that they know who they are? They don't even know who the fuck they are yet. They don't even know what the fuck to eat the next day for lunch. Because you know what? Their parents are going to make something for eat. And if the parents don't be making something to eat, they're just going to fucking starve and they're not going to know why. So they don't even know what the fuck they're doing in their life. And you're expecting friends as a child? Like, it's just sad because a lot of you guys expect it. And I didn't. For whatever freakish reason, I just did not expect to have friends when I was younger, and I didn't care for them. Like I said, I didn't give two shits. You guys are not ready for this. You guys are not ready. And then when I got older, guess what? When I got older, I didn't expect them at all. Zero. This is what I expected. I expected nothing. Nothing. But I'm thankful for the friends I have. Online friends. I have online friends. And I get along with all my coworkers. I get along with my family members. Because all I simply want to do is be kind. Be kind but not trusting. Be kind but not expecting. Be kind to those around me. And if a friendship cultivates, then fan-fucking-tastic. Awesome. I am very thankful for that friendship. I'm very thankful for that relationship. But do I expect more than that? Hell no. If I get more than that, am I thankful? Hell yes. I'll be happy with whatever the gods allow me to. That's what life is about. Now, this guy was a child. He was a kid. So it's sad because he didn't have someone like it. He didn't have his father there all the time. And his father was actually pretty cool. At the start, he was cool. But no, even his own father rejected him. And that's tough. That's really tough as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, he killed an animal. He shouldn't have not done that. I killed bugs, all right? He shouldn't have killed that animal. You know what I'm saying? So his father freaked out. And that's tough as a child. You want your mom to love you. You want your dad to love you. But thankfully, I didn't give two shits about if they loved me or not. Because my father showed me what the real world was about. And he showed me that life is about suffering. Life is going to be tough. Life is going to give you hatred. And he told me right from the beginning how much and how useless I really was as a child. Because I was useless as a child. Every fucking child is useless. You have no value in this world as a child. You have no value in this world as a teenager. The only value you have is when you're an adult. And even then, you don't feel valuable. So I learned very early that this world just fucking sucks. And my father taught me that through his own treatment towards me. He told me, hey, you have a C+? Well, you know what? That actually kind of sucks. Do better. Oh, look at you. You're actually pretty fucking lazy. How about you stop being a lazy? Now he was very abrasive. But now that I'm older, I'm actually pretty thankful how much of a piece of shit he really was to me as a child. Because instead of it making me weaker, instead of it making me softer, I thought about it and was like, you know what? I actually fucking needed that as a child. I actually am thankful that he treated me like a piece of shit. Because now I can be a little bit kinder. I can be a little bit more wiser. Life is about suffering. You either get weaker or you get stronger. You have to choose. You have to choose if you want to get weak. If you want to be a bitch. If you want to allow this road to just fucking ride you like a fucking horse. It's just tough when you're a kid, isn't it? Because you have to weather the storm and you won't really understand until you get older. You guys are not ready for this. But you have no choice but to be ready. You have no choice but to accept it. You have no choice but to go through it. And there is no out. There is no out in life. And this is what this kid went through apart. And he chose the deepest and darkest path you could choose, and that's the path of a serial killer, because he expected way too much from this fucking world. This world will beat you up, but you have to stand back up. This world will tell you you're a piece of shit, but you gotta get back up. Yeah, you have no power when you're a kid. You have no power when you're a kid, but when you're an adult, this shit should make you stronger. This shit still make you more powerful. This should still make you be thankful for the things that you do have. And now here, guys. His dad was a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like my father, he was a piece of shit, and he decided to fucking kill him, which is just sad because He doesn't know. Hindsight 2020. Hindsight 2020. He doesn't realize that this is the shit he actually needed to hear. But he decided to take the darker path as a child and be a serial killer. Just be a killer, which is sad. Which is really, really sad. And as a child, yeah, I thought about, we're very violent children, right? There's a lot of, violent children out there, full of violence, full of hate, full of sadness, and all this other stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of it. There is a lot of it. But stop being like the common person. Just stop being like the common person. Anyone can get mad. Anyone can get sad. It's not hard. Anyone can get depressed. It's not hard. Anyone can feel sorry for themselves. It's not that hard. Being lazy is not that hard. Being a piece of shit is not that hard. You know what is hard? Persevering. You know what is hard? Being motivated. You know what is hard? Actually just being kind. You know what is hard? Actually looking at the brighter side. You know what's hard? The actual shit that's actually keeps you positive, the shit that actually keeps you straight, now that shit's hard. All that other shit is easy. Oh, you can be sad. Anyone can be fucking sad. That's easy. That's the easy path. Oh, I can get mad. That's the easy path. Oh, I can be shocked. I can you guys choose the easy path, the easy way out. The easy way out is being sad, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling weak, acting like a little bitch, because that's the easy way out. And he chose the darker path. He chose the darker path. Anger. Just ferocity in his eyes. Just full of anger and hatred. Resentment. This world is about suffering. It really is. And you won't find yourself after hindsight 2020 when it's damn near too late and this guy got a second chance. There's only the real powerful people, only the most powerful people will accept you after you've gone too far, after you've gone too deep, after you've gone and did the evil deed. Only the powerful. And the powerful are people like Sakamoto. The powerful are like people like other assassins. The powerful are only people who are at your level. Those are the truly powerful people. And the people who will truly understand you. But it's hard, guys. It's hard crawling out of the deep, dark hole. But it's only hard because that's the easy path. Do you understand that? Do you finally understand? Or are you just not ready? Because I just feel like you are ready. I just feel like anyone can wake up at any given moment. This is your wake-up call. This is your wake-up call to not choose the easy path. Being negative is easy, like I said. Being negative is so easy. How about you choose the harder path, ironically, and be positive? This is the hard part. My whole life, I just didn't give two shits. And then when I did care, I cared too much. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake of going from I don't care to I care, but I care too much, because this world will disappoint you just like it did for a part here. Just like it did for this serial killer. That straw that broke the camel's back. Holy. Yeah, I gotta admit though, his parents were pieces of shits. My parents were pieces of shits. Friendship, as important as you think it is, it's truly not that important. You must first love yourself. You must first find yourself. You must first befriend yourself. It all starts with yourself. Even if your parents reject you, even though if the world rejects you, you must accept yourself. You must start with yourself. That's where it begins. Ground zero.